Let's move on to Resident Evil 4. It's a bit of a weird one, Dave, with Resident Evil 4, because at State of Play last year, when they revealed Resident Evil 4 Remake, I'm pretty sure that's when they revealed it, they said at the end, additional
in development,
additional VR content in development, or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if exactly what they said, but they said, basically, the point here is that they said in development, and that was months ago. But recently, they've come out with a new statement, just a couple of weeks ago, I think now, saying that VR mode has started development. So what does that mean? Does that mean, like, to me, that means that originally they was doing some kind of little mode, like Mercenaries or something, which was going to be tacked on in VR, which would have been fucking horrible, awful. We don't need that anymore. Like,
no.
It's insulting, I think, in the modern age of VR to bring out games that is like, oh, and it's got this little bit of VR support for this little one feature, like Star Wars. Do you remember that? Battlefront, I think it was, on PSVR1.
Yeah.
So
that was good.
It was good, but it's just a little add-on. You know what I mean? I don't think it's just like it felt right back then.
Squadrons was a full game, mate.
Oh, was it? Well, that's not what I'm talking about. Battlefront, then. It's Battlefront that I was thinking about.
It must be Battlefront.
But yeah, we don't want these little add-ons anymore. So to go back to what I was saying, originally they said that additional content in development. So I think they've scrapped that now because they realise that they can't be doing that and they've got to bring out the full game. So I'm hoping that now they've said that VR mode has started development, it's going to be the full game, because that's what Resident Evil 8 is called. It's called the VR mode. So if they're consistent, which, you know, they're professional, they should be consistent, that at least suggests to me, I can't confirm, but that suggests to me that it's going to be the full game, which is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Because
just go back to what you were saying about the fact they said it last year and then they mentioned it again. Do you think they did that because people didn't see the last one? So it's just like refresher?
No, because it said started development. Months and months later, you can't say started again.
Yeah, but we saw that. What about people that didn't? And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but people who didn't. They would have put in development. Why would they say started again?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if I said like, I don't know, just to give you a random example off the top of my head. Like say I was coming to your house, I'm on my way over, mate. I'm on my way, and then 2 weeks later, you message me, where are you? And then I say
You're still on your way.
You know, I'm on my way. I don't know. That's not a good example, but you know what I mean. You know, it's just weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. Yeah.
I just wish that Capcom were just more open and transparent about what's going on. I'm actually going to change this because I've actually seen all this gameplay, and because I haven't. This is another reason I'm excited, because I've never completed Resident Evil 4, so a lot of it's going to be new to me.
Yeah, same here.
Have you played it at all, Dave?
Yeah. I played. It's the one on the Quest.
Oh yeah. I got it on Quest as well, but I didn't finish it there either.
No,
I don't know why.
It
was good though, but I don't know. On Quest, I was never a fan of the original. I was like you know this, Dave. I'm into like the first game. I like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. You know, when it was more, I think it was more horror based, but when it went to 4, it became more action based. But now, since playing Resident Evil 8 in VR, the action's worth it. You know, I really like it. But yeah. On Quest, it's okay, you know, for me. A lot of people say it's really good, but for me it's okay, because it's still the same kind of graphics, it still feels like the same game to me. But obviously, if you're looking at this right now, look at the graphics and the immersion that's going to be in there and everything, and obviously the amount of action and stuff. That's what I've been saying about Resident Evil 8. It's an action game first and a horror game second, whereas Resident Evil 7 was a horror game first and action came second. So,
yeah.
But yeah, really enjoying Resident Evil 8 in VR, so I'm sure that Resident Evil 4, that could be a system seller, Dave, I reckon.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't know how they're going to do the roundhouse kick. That's something. Because they did it on the Quest version, they did, but I'm pretty sure, I can't remember.
Press.
Yeah, I think there's a button press, but it takes you out into third person, which was fine, I think. I can't remember if that's what happened, but I think that's what happened. Which is fine on the Quest, but I feel like with the added immersion of the graphic coming from the PS5, it might be a bit jarring. It might really take you out of the experience. So I don't know. But they have removed pretty much all the QuickTime events, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, Resident Evil 4. I think that's looking. Oh yeah, special demo as well. I wonder if we'll get a demo for that, because Resident Evil 7 and 8 they've had demos for in VR. So
yeah, maybe we got a little taster.
Yeah, I hope so. Dave. But anyway, and he said it started development, so who knows when we're going to get that. But
It'll be a few years.
no, I don't know. Maybe a year. I don't know, because they're using not Resident Evil. They're using the RE engine, which is optimized and made for VR in mind. So it might be pretty. They've got all the tools there from other games and everything all kind of worked out already, I'd imagine.